I am here tonight in Outhouse with Eva O'Donovan, and we are promoting an exhibition called Chrysalis, which features trans-feminine people in Ireland. So, what are your influences when it comes to an exhibition like this?
I look to artists like Alphonse Mucha and Gustav Klimt, Ian Uglo as well, I like. But this painting here of Carul actually is a really perfect example, because these images that are in the textile are very closely related to Mucha's work. So Carul loves art as well, and so we had a really instant bond over those artists, and they really kind of asked me to consider that those, especially Mucha's work, when I was painting the picture. So the fabric was exactly the right choice.
So what's your process when it comes to stuff like this and the stuff we see upstairs?
So I start with the textile, and I find something that I absolutely adore. I go to markets, I find things online, I buy textiles in high-end interior shops, but it has to be something that really speaks to me. And then from there, I will stretch it and turn it into a canvas, and then I select the image that works on it. So the size of the pattern, the energy within the fabric, all influences then the kind of figure and the silhouette maybe that's going to be put into it. And then once I've decided on the two that I think are going to work together, I will sketch it out with paint or with tailor's chalk. I tend to use, because I can remove it, because it's really important that the first marks are put down correctly, because I can't go in or out of the figure, otherwise the textile is destroyed. So that's basically, and then I just start painting from the face out, and I kind of tend to decide as I go how much I'm going to paint and how much I don't paint.
Okay, as I said before, Chrysalis features trans feminine people in Ireland. Is diversity an important part of your work, and has it always been like that?
Yeah, it's well, obviously post Chrysalis it's really important. Before that, I didn't even have a huge awareness of the need for inclusion in art. But it was only when I started to put out feelers I realised that that there's a real void in art portrayal of different diverse groups, ethnically or able-wise or sexuality or whatever. So I think it's really important to use things like painting and art and film and to show diversity in a positive light.
So obviously Culture Night means there's a lot of artists around everywhere you go. There's a new art exhibition. What's the importance of being able to show your work on a night like this?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, there's only so many featured shows, I suppose, on Culture Night, and to have it in Outhouse is really poignant, because I started the exhibition here originally. We put out a call. TENI, Transgender Equality Network Ireland, put out a call to the trans-feminine community, and the first 14 people that came forward, we brought them all here, and I had a stylist and a photographer and a few crew, as you might call them, my family, and they kind of so we set up all the shots and we took all the photographs, and so it all happened here in the Red Room originally. And so they've all come home, and it's really nice to see them back up there again.
Well, brilliant. Thank you, Eva. If you want to see any of Eva's work and Chrysalis, it'll be here for the next month in the Red Room of the Outhouse.
Thank you.